What up? It's the G&B connection! No, I'm just kidding. It's Grand Blitz. We're here. We're ready to cast this game. Man, it has been a little bit different today than yesterday, Blitz. We have had some quick games. Is it going to be more of the same? These two teams are kind of the faster-paced teams, right? You have a Dazzle team. You have a Lycan team. Obviously, neither of those heroes, but you see the odds heavily favoring Viking GG. Are you surprised? Or
yeah,
after the OG win, maybe?
I think Cyber Legacy is still a pretty good team.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to ask me who I thought would win personally.
Oh, you can say that as well.
I can make a Brian answer where it's like, well, if the moon hits right on the 14th angle, then potentially...
Then the Weaver can get that. But who do you actually think? Whose draft you like in here?
I think I like Cyber Legacies, but I don't love Weaver. I just don't.
Okay.
I don't know if I can trust that hero. It feels as though he falls off a cliff, and they're gonna run in. Oh no, Happy is so dead.
He is definitely not looking happy right now as he gets right click. Oh, big no. He comes in. Well, I don't know if you want to be here. You're not gonna die, but you're gonna have to run back to base, aren't you?
Yeah, this is a 4-position Ember Spirit. We've seen it a few times run to, let's say, mixed results.
Yes. Because Illusion owned one game with it, like straight up owned, and then the other game, it was kind of like he was like 1-9. It's like, oh, why didn't we just have someone who clicks a stun button or something, you know?
Mixed results. Much like the test that you told me you took when you were younger.
Yes. Mixed results. You never know. This Weaver, it is a carry, so are you one of those guys who just doesn't like Weaver, or do you just not like core Weaver?
I just don't love core Weaver. I think he's much better as a 3, because I think the Ags build is actually legit. Like the 3 Weaver with Spirit Vessel and just like run around and kill people. Bang.
Right. Oh. And look at that. We are going to see Toby. He actually does steal one of the bounty runes, and the Weaver will get the other one. So it is 3 for 1. If Toby didn't steal that one, that would have been a 0 for 4.
Yeah, 3 for 1 and a first blood for Viking. So the gold actually goes the way...
It was 3 for 1 for CL, Cyber Legacy, sorry. Yeah. But
no, I said that right, and I said, but first blood for Viking.
Oh, did you? Okay, I was just not paying attention.
It's all good. You don't have to listen to me.
All right, cool. Perfect. You're my favorite casting partner. No, who's this middle lane? This should be... It's a Monkey King versus a Death Prophet. Should this favor the ranged hero? Or
yeah, I think it favors Death Prophet. But because of the way that the block worked out and stuff, it's going to shove in, and Monkey can contest. Like, you ideally want the wave to be pushed in here, because you can do this.
Oh my god, 3 in a row under the tower. Oh my god, he was so close to getting the 4th, sorry.
But she didn't get that anyways.
She didn't.
So technically, he got a 4th.
Yeah, my god, this is
man, this is a beatdown.
It is. Goes for the range. Good cat. Bottom lane. Last hero taking a ton of damage. And I was looking at the draft and I was wondering, what is he going to play? Because he's been playing mostly those strength melees, and this Bat Rider is the only one of his heroes left in the pool. Seems a lot of teams are just targeting him. Well, we'll see. Got a Bat Rider Ember lane. Not the most common lane. Meanwhile, top, bugs do go out, doing a lot of early damage and a disarm onto the Weaver.
Kill the bug, though.
Yeah, look at it. Just your arm. It eats your armor. You don't realize, like, if you just leave it on you for 5 seconds, that armor just goes away pretty damn quickly, and you don't even notice it.
Those beetles, man, I hate them. I hate bugs.
I hate bugs, and yeah, I'm with you.
Same.
Stomp them.
What? No, just like let them leave. Like,
what?
Push them out.
Even what about a wasp?
Okay, wasps are like, they're just bad, but everything else.
All right.
You just stomp them out?
Yeah, bugs and stuff. I don't know. What are they doing for me?
Spiders are good. They keep like other. Like,
until they bite you on the back and you have a deadly poison inside of you, Blitz.
Does that happen to you?
Once.
Really?
No, but I did have a spider bite and it lasted for like 2 months and it was a terrible scar. But yeah, this is Medusa the end-all be-all of this game. Sorry, like, say we do have another one of those crazy Medusa games, this feels like a better Medusa game than the other ones.
I
like,
think
she is the end-all be-all, right?
She has good damage in this game. She has pretty good control. She has a save. She has 2 different saves. This was Newbie's combo that they really liked, the Venge plus Dusa that they ran quite a bit.
Yeah, Grimstroke top. He's taking a lot of damage right now. Gets the nuke off. And there's a kill actually on the Shadow Demon somehow going down first. Toby will finally get the Grim. I was just watching that happen. They're like slowly right to each other. The bugs. Yeah, look at the armor.
Bug.
Minus 12
That's why you kill them. That's why you kill the bugs.
I told you, dude, that was minus 12 armor, level 1 bugs. It actually adds up so much.
Dang.
Holy smokes, that's a huge one for the Weaver here.
Well done, well done.
Yeah. Bottom lane, we do continue to see that. The harassment from Ember Spirit, Sleight of Fist, always good. Whether, you know, you're under-farmed or over-farmed.
Jesus, this mid lane.
Dude, This Monkey King.
Oh my god, he just nuked
him.
and he still missed it.
Maybe it is just because, right, Monkey King has like the insta attack, and Death Probe, I guess, does have one of the worst attack
I've
animations.
seen this matchup before, though, in this league, I think, and it went the other way.
I thought so. Man, this is 22-6 versus 15-0. It hurts. Top lane seems to be where most of the action is. Once again, Toby jumps forward. And Toby has been so polarizing on this Pango for me. He's either had like a 10-0 game or he had that one like 0-12 game. It's like either feasts or famines. And right now, he's looking for the feast, but the bugs stacking up again. And you're just forced to bring it off.
The bugs, man.
I didn't realize. They just don't have the best people to take it off, right? I guess the Medusa is good because the split shot, but everyone else, like, no one really wants to.
This Ember Sphere, we're not really seeing the impact that he's quite having yet. Pikachu's going to pick up this haste rune, but he got 0 denies, which I think is the roughest part about all of this. He gets 0 denies, so this Monkey King has absolute farm. Like, I haven't seen this one side of a mid matchup. Like, you at least get 1 deny in mid.
But not here. Might go for one here. There's no hero. Let's see if he gets it, though. And he does. Wait. No, he didn't.
No, he missed it.
Oh, my goodness.
The 0 person missed.
That hurts. He is getting the last hits under the tower. Now, that creep will be deniable. He's going forward again. Sorry. I just want to see if he gets it.
He's got it. He's got this one.
Ah! Boundless strike. Pikachu. This is
0 at 5 minutes almost.
Oof. In the mid lane. It's hurting. Meanwhile, top the Weaver. Level 4.5 has a wand double Wraith Band, so packs quite a bit of a punch. Obviously, though, if you get good lucky shot procs and whatnot, you do a decent amount of damage to this Weaver. You can just shred him.
Boundary coming up.
Yep, 5 seconds. It will be the Shadow Demon. He gets it, and he just TP's away. Bye.
See ya.
We'll have to run back to the other one.
That's probably gonna, yeah, that'll secure himself the other one too.
No one's running to it quite yet, but we're sure. Yeah, now he's going to head that way. Same with the other bounty run. Seems like both those teams are like, well, we're going to leave it. Teal's actually pinging it out. The Monkey King is pinging out the runes there because they have a ward. So they're just going to get a free bounty rune here. All right. I like the aggressive early wards from Viking.gg. Possible rotation bottom as well. Could just go for a chicken if he wants, or he could go for a kill.
He wants a kill.
Oh yeah, I love it. He just jumps down. He's just running at him. He goes for the boundless strike to slow him down. They're
not getting that one.
The Firefly over the water does take a ton of damage, but gets out.
He was just way too far to the right.
And now look at, he is pretty much even now middle. All of a sudden, your big lead you had is kind of cut short because of that failed rotation.
Yeah. Plus he went to go jungle for a bit. So the Death Prophet actually caught up in a big way.
Oh, Tom,
damage.
Oh, the poison damage does so much. Don't know, the Shadow Demon just gets melted alive. They really are. It feels like they're committing for these kills, and Cyber Legacy kind of understands their lane a little bit better. Middle, the Monkey King, right click down by the Ghost. No more Spirit Siphons. He gets one off, but the stun from the Vengeful Save. He gets the Invis Rune, and there it is. Nice Crypt Swarm. Gets the kill. Is he just going to chase after his seller? He is, and there's going to be his Spirit Siphon. He has one more as well. Shadow Demon's now TPing. You got to be careful because the Death Prophet ulti is wearing off in about 10 seconds, which means he will heal, but he will lose the damage. He does not care. He is straight up running Shads here. It's a level 5 freaking Medusa.
What are you doing here? You ain't doing anything.
Pikachu just had one of the worst first 5 minutes I've ever seen, and now he is the top net worth by 300 gold, Blitz.
Wow. He really recovered, and
he's going for more. He is just harassing anyone. He's like, I got bullied for 4 minutes. Guess what? I am bullying anyone who comes here now.
I'm so surprised at how this lane's gone. And Palantimos even picks up a kill. Wow, Cyber Legacy is striking back in a big way.
We see the Bat Rider just jungling bottom now, trying to get his level 6. We'll see. Some still don't go for that Flaming Lasso. Some do just like going for the jungle farm build. I'm curious to see what he goes for. But his Ember steals the experience. So what do you want to do now if you're Viking GG? You are the Medusa team, but you're getting very susceptible to being run at with the fast pace we're seeing this Weaver play at. Oh.
Yeah, I think he's still got a really good matchup overall. Like, he's playing with SD plus Venge. Both those heroes are very good for the Medusa. Boom's going to pick up a kill. But if you don't deal with this Death Prophet, like, she's going to be pretty good at dealing with the Medusa. It's a hero that gets on top and can fight in the middle of her. Whenever she pops Exo, she can just run in. I don't know if she's going to go the Yule's build, though, because she's against Shadow Demon. It
feels like you still almost have... What would you like to see? Would you like to see the Ags first, or do you still want to see the Yule's?
You still, like, drums plus what is that item called? Shivas or something, or like BKB.
Just get some armor, get like a small tier item, and then just go for a little bit bigger survivability.
Yeah, you're gonna want to grab like Shiva's BKB or something at this game.
Okay, just flying out a wand for now. In top lane, yeah, we see this Weaver level 7 versus Toby's level 5. A ton of kills already. What is the Weaver currently? 4, 0, and 0. Second highest net worth, only behind the DP, and he very well could move up to first. Bottom lane, looked like they were thinking about a kill here. And Batrider hasn't skilled yet, so he does save that 6th point. Knowing maybe he can get a kill, or maybe he does just want a jungle, because they have 3 heroes down here, including the Grimstroke now.
I have not seen the impact though so far of this 4-position Ember Sphere yet.
Yeah, he's been the one weak link of this for sure. We're about to find out though, as they want to dive this bottom tower, it seems. Sticky stacks going up. There's gonna be the Firefly. Instantly runs away. They have to know something's up. Yeah, he instantly jumps all the way away. And a nice call there from the Radiant. They try to get the pull on Dire and pull the lane back instead. So gank fails. You know what? We'll just pull the lane back and make it hard for you.
I mean, the gank fails, but doesn't really cost them too much.
He can't last hit under the tower either.
The Weaver's still farming. Pikachu's still farming. Everyone's still farming. And now we get this one. Ramus is going to TP out, but they're going to lose control of this. I don't think the SD can get bottom now, and he's going to grab this one. And if his team is good, they've already secured the bottom outpost. They're going to get double outposts. I would just run straight for the bounty rune right now if I was Weaver.
Oh, he's going for it actually, and he will get it if it's allowed. He gets it.
Oh my god.
What a steal. He's going to die, but he says, you know what? Worth it.
Super
Absolutely.
Worth.
That was a slick play. Usually you see it from the right side. He went from the bottom side. I actually didn't know you could do it from that side. Slick play.
I think he ate a tango.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really well done by the Vengeful Spirit.
Or else you just lose like 1,000 experience right there.
Yeah.
1,000 plus, sorry.
It's like mini tomes for everybody.
It is. Feels good. You feel the impact, and if everyone gets it, then the game just speeds up a little because everyone's getting it on both teams.
So Weaver's had the dream start. If he loses this game, I will no longer trust carry Weaver. Yeah, I'm done with it. It's had. I saw it lose as a 16-1 Weaver. I don't know if it's going to lose this one, but he is in a pretty hard matchup against a lot of
bottom lane. Uh-oh, he is. Last hero just instantly gets brought down. Stun's gonna fly out on the Ember Spirit. He is level 6 now, thanks to the help of that outpost. Doesn't even have to commit any of his remnants. Meanwhile, it is gonna be the courier going down. Boots of Travel is picked up by Bat, so he was able to buy out. And it's Medusa. So it's a Medusa versus Weaver, and all of a sudden this Medusa is actually level 9.5. The Weaver is just about to hit 9. Weaver cleared out a bunch of the jungle stacks, but middle, Pikachu ends up getting the tower. There are TPs in. Do you want to take this fight? Looks like they do. He gets the Modding Purge. Yeah, this will be an easy kill. Nice rotate. You'll lose your middle tower, but you yourself might be able to possibly push.
I'm surprised that Pikachu's still going to go for the Yules. I feel like he's going to be the target every single time.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, you're going to nullify this 2,700 gold item.
Just like that, and it's the first time now that every DP goes for it, so it's gonna hurt that you just lose that gold. And I'm curious to see, when do you want to see the Weaver get involved? Do you just get the Diffusal and just start running at people, or do you need to farm more?
I think you get Diffusal and you just run at people.
Okay. December have his spear.
He has a mana break talent too, so he's not awful at fighting against Dusa. I just feel like they need more playmakers on their team right now to do stuff on the side of Cyber Legacy. I think this kind of like passive playstyle where it's just the Death Prophet that's roaming around is going to hurt them.
Yeah, you're against the Medusa, and oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Toby top, he actually got a disarm and ends up getting a thing, but middle lane, they do scan him out, and they pop the dust, but it seems like everyone's just getting out of there. God, playing against the Pangolier procs Lucky Shot right when you're one hit away from getting it was a big centaur, and he just Lucky Shotted him and then stole it from him. 70 gold, thanks.
I hate Lucky Shot. It's such an annoying ability.
It's funny. Oh, bottom lane last year. He's in trouble again. Fire flying away. He does have Boots of Travel win late, so he's moving at 468 already, but no, he gets Demonic Purge this time. Oh my god! Big Gnome with the triple remnant. Brings him Toby down immediately. Stuff goes on last year. I don't think you have enough damage to kill him, Bench. There's going to be a sticky napalm. He goes for the swamp back, trying to juke and dodge, and they get a 3 for...
Oh, he
gets him with the illusion.
It's a vengeful spirit.
Look at him. He is very vengeful. He's like, see ya. Never mind. Oh, wait. Still alive.
Nuke for it.
You definitely do.
Ah,
14
I
gold.
thought he got it.
We'll take it. So there is going to be the Yules flying out on Death Pro as we see the courier fly on top of us. But man, the Ember, I love the triple remnant commitment just to blow up the first guy, and then it could just kind of causes chaos in that bottom lane.
Yeah, the Pango, he made the classic Pango mistake of
Not rolling right away.
yeah, not rolling right away, trying to use his swashbuckle, get
you see
in a
here.
reasonable position. Like, watch, you're not gonna get this off.
Because, yeah, look at that. Now he got a perfect chains from the Ember because he tried to swashbuckle, and then you just get handled by that Grimstroke, and there's the pull away. You see the Monkey King, he was going to come into the fight, and then he just jumped away, and it's like, no. All of Radiant was heading down that way, you see in the mini-map, as well as Shad. Even he was making his way down, and they both TP out before the fight ends. It is good to know, like, hey, we're going to lose that fight, let's just go farm. No reason to try to have that
100%.
save your friend kind of syndrome.
This is a DD Weaver. I think they want to get control of this area, but they want to use Exo for Roche. So if they can get a kill on the Monkey King, that'd actually be pretty ideal.
He got the chains. It was a 50% chance there, I believe. Whoa, I'm not sure where Bignum's going. They should still be able to fight. Nice silence from Pikachu. Hitting on the Pango. He's just going to die now as well. Well played, Pikachu.
All right, so now you Exo DD for Roche. Go, go, go.
Looks like
Get
that's
in
what
there.
they're doing.
Get in there.
Last hero going to try to push out bottom with the boots of travel.
What if you could glyph Roche?
Well, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Is Roshan on either one's team? How would you glyph it? It'd just be a separate button?
Yeah, yeah. You get like a 5-second glyph on Roche. No one can touch it.
No one can touch it.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty dumb. What do you think about Blitz?
I mean, I don't know. I was the one with the idea, so I think it's pretty genius.
That's a smart idea. They're going to get an easy kill there on Aramis. And yeah, this Weaver, as you said, Blitz, he has had pretty much a free game.
The freest game. And now he has an Aegis. It is going to be really hard for him to die.
Philosopher's Stone is found by the Radiant squad. Wonder who that's gonna go.
I really can't tell who's like. Obviously, it's a 6K in favor of Cyber Legacy, but then they'll do something a little bit throwy, and I'm not sure
And
again.
it's a Medusa, and you're just like, uh-oh, is Shad gonna bring it back? We've seen him. I mean, he carried against OG in some of these crazier games. He's been involved.
In those games, he was able to play really up tempo. In this one, he has to just AFK farm.
Yeah,
like,
and you don't like
Alchemist is so different from Dusa, because Alch is always 2 items ahead.
Makes sense. Where's the next? Where do you want to go on Cyber Legacy now? You are in the lead. You're 6 camp. You've taken all the tier 1 towers. Do you just kind of roam around the map as 5, or how
I think
do you want to
smoke
take
towards
this?
bottom right now.
Okay.
Is what I would personally do. I think.
They do have 1 smoke on Happy Diora.
I mean, they're staying up in this top area, but I think what you do is you push out the lane on bottom, and then you cut across the map.
Okay.
I would like to see that. Yes.
We'll see if they possibly do that, as they are kind of. They're all
their
together.
vision. If all of their vision is top, then they have to go top.
It is all top.
All right.
It looks like Radiant has 4 sentries bottom that cleared out at least 1 ward. I'm not sure if 1 or 2.
That was well done then by them to deal with their jungle like this, because I think the normal play would just be to smoke towards bottom right now. Oh.
Uh-oh, there's at top lane, and they're just running in. Goodbye, Monkey King. Not even at his Echo Saber yet. 17 minutes in. It's feeling rough. He's just getting run at. This is gonna have to be a 1v5 Medusa game, it feels like.
Yeah, I think so too. It's getting really hard for side lanes to do anything. You've seen the Pango try to ball up like 4 times now, just unsuccessfully.
Ember has done we're seeing the impact of the 4 position. Ember finally, he has gotten some good chains off. Bottom lane, Shadow Demon getting pulled back, and once again, there's the chains locking him down.
Fire on fire.
Hero gets the kill, yeah.
They are doing a really good job on the side of Viking though to deward.
They are, unfortunately. They're losing so many heroes trying to do that.
Yeah.
And a silence comes out. Pango, he can't run away. He has the mech. Let's see if he can do some sort of crazy bait. No, because they silence after the silence. Will he survive? He jumps and he goes down to the bugs. Oh no, and the Death Prophet taking a ton of damage. He has the Yules, goes up into the
He
has a blink and a wand, blink and a wand.
Oh my god.
The blink, the pickup pays off, pays huge here.
Really well done.
Man. Cyber Legacy, and this is what we talk about. They're a 1-3 team, but we've been praising them a bunch.
Yeah, I think they play good Dota.
Really good, yeah.
I think they definitely play good Dota.
They've had some tough matchups as well.
Yeah, a lot of their matches too have been like 2-1.
Yeah.
So, you know, it swings the other way. They look like a somewhat reasonable team.
As this Weaver has the Dragon Lance, a little bit different build than the other carry Weavers we've seen. Wants to get that range possibly on the Medusa. Ember just slighting the creeps as Weaver tries to chunk down that tower slowly. Bottom, a possible engagement. Or it might just be a pickup on Shadow Demon. That's what it's looking like. Do they have a ward? Yeah, they saw him. Purple pinged him out for sure. And they're TPing in. It's going to be a swap back. They want to try to bring down this Grimstroke early, and they should be able to. Nice right click. Weaver going in. Oh my goodness, the Vengeful is eaten alive.
They're going to know about the ward now. Yep. That's the downside, because he got swapped from Fog.
Oh, Ember running in and running out.
He got swapped from Fog. He'll ping. I think you want to reestablish control over that area. If you're Viking, you want to protect that ward on the bottom side of the map. Like, you want to make sure that you're safe.
Yeah, and both teams actually have a ward there. We see him rotating. It looks like up towards top, they want to finally bring that tier 2 down. Dire just being very clean and precise, not making too many. I mean, they did dive behind the tier 2 tower. It worked out for him because the good play of Pikachu, but you still got to be a little bit careful. As we said, 1 or 2 deaths on a hero like Weaver and DP, and all of a sudden your game's ruined, and they're just running down your base. So we'll see Toby sitting down bottom.
Oh, he didn't take the mana break talent. Interesting.
He went for the, it's a strength. Okay, so a lot of HP. It is a decent amount of HP with that Dragonlance too.
It's a ton of strength, or mana burn though, that you would get on the dude.
Yeah.
I feel like that's...
You think they're just, he's saying, value. I want to kill everyone else, and then we'll just
maybe
handle him after. Oh, there's going to be a fight bottom, so we'll see. Toby does get a nice jump point. Whoa, the blink, aggressive sense. He hits on both of them. Here comes the Remnant in. Shad will get his ulti up. You don't want to be staring at him. He pops the Manta to try to get away. It's a hectic fight on the backside. Viking GG, they lose one. It's the Shadow Demon. Uh-oh, Toby, he's just rolling, but I'm not sure where he's rolling to. Might get it last here. No, it cancels, and all of a sudden, Medusa is on an island. Nope, gets swapped out. Uh-oh, and there's the Purge. Is this just a dead death? Probably getting healed up by the Spirit Siphon. Help me as she walks away. Essence Ring up in 5 seconds again. There's going to be the ulti coming out of the Monkey King. There's
the other side.
Oh my goodness. Celery getting so low, but right now it feels like Pikachu, you're running into the Monkey King, but he gets fully healed, and now boom, your ulti's running out. We do see Poison going, but this Weaver is just eating them up.
That was so well done by Pikachu. He enters the left side, he blinks through. He's really getting a lot of utility out of this Blink Dagger. Like, more so than the Yules. You saw when the DP gets ulted, he just gets brought back down. Can't really do anything, but the Blink Dagger. Now this item...
See the replay, yeah.
And you can see they always go for the SD to try to make Death Prophet's life easier.
I love it. As you said, the aggressive blinks in, the defensive blinks out. He is using this item to its fullest. And nice. I don't think Toby hit one hero with his roll here. No. You see it ends right there, which hurts. And there's the silence. Monkey King is going to be popping his ult. A nice swap out. Honestly, Shad could have just gone down there if the Ven wasn't there. Pikachu runs away, but Essence Ring, such a damn good item.
Yeah, this is where the Monkey King pops his ulti.
Yep. And then Blink. Pikachu, look at that.
Get to the other side and siphon him from there.
Ah, that's such a nice play. Pikachu looking crispy. So if you're Radiant now, it is a 22-9 game. You're down 13,000 gold at 21 minutes. And the Medusa is going for the Scotty. Is this just... I don't know. I hate to say, but is it just you have to get a rapier and have one fight, or are they okay still just
I think
taking it slow?
Still think the fight is reasonable.
Okay.
I think if you think the fight is somewhat close, then you probably wait one more item.
Okay.
You probably wait one more item, then you can go for it.
And a Pupil's Gift on Medusa. Maybe the best person to have it, obviously, with the Mana Shield, so you get the bonus strength as well as intelligence.
It's super value on that hero.
They are actually just... Oh, the double damage. Weaver, I think he sees it. And you see Cyber Lacey heavily favored now. Obviously, 13k lead, I hope so. Are they waiting for a bottle, or is he just looking at this double damage? Interesting. I guess there's an Arcane Rune Death Prophet. Maybe they're thinking, hey, let's save that. We can save the double damage and that, but you can only save one at a time, so.
Very true, Grant.
Forced to pick it up. Aegis may, or Roshan may respawn in 15. We'll keep an eye out on that because it should be pretty free for the Dire side. As long as they keep these lanes pushed out, control the Roche side, be pretty free. But there is a smoke coming from the Radiant. I don't think Dire would expect them to jump in here. Obviously, the double damage Weaver, I sure as hell wouldn't. And actually, Celery, his smoke gets broken. Bignum just being a big annoyance. Didn't go over the Spirit Vessel. Are you surprised? He did get the urn, and then he just skipped the Spirit Vessel.
Yeah, he actually decided to go for the Yule Scepter. Yeah, I am really surprised at that. Considering there's not like a ton of like the Monkey King doesn't have BKB yet, right? Am I mistaken on that?
He does not.
No, and I don't.
He's not even going it yet.
Yeah, he's not going to go for it anytime soon. I feel like this is a pretty good item. I don't think there's going to be a Lotus Orb or anything anytime soon. Maybe he just feels like they don't need that kind of damage yet, but he sees like a Greaves and a Manta on the other side. But I think at least for Monkey King and the two supports, it's kind of annoying.
Oh, as you said, the Death Prod pretty much, besides the Blink Dagger, does end up going for that Shiva's Guard, so very tanky, very good against the Monkey King and the Medusa, the physical damage, and Roshan will respawn in a minute from now. So Courier already over. I love how Dire, they don't even try hiding the Courier, it's just straight on top of them. They're like, we know Radiant's not going over there ever. So
this is the game, Gran. Will Weaver finally, you know, the past 2 days, I haven't seen it win as a core, only as a 3 or as a 4. I've yet to see it win as a carry, I should say. Not as core, but as a carry.
This feels like, I know we saw some pretty good games yesterday, but this feels like we are at peak Weaver, Blitz.
Yes, this is a peak Weaver.
Even the item, right? He has a Grove Bone and Dragon Lance. He's got 240 extra attack range. Bottom lane should just be a pickup on this 5-position bench. Maybe another one. Silence comes out. Oh, Guardian grieves it off instantly, but there's going to be the Shivas and the Spirit Siphon will be enough. They get one on the Shadow Demon as well. It's a quick 2 support heroes. Roshan's going to be up in 5 seconds now. Let's see, how quick will they ping it after it spawns? Immediately or like 1 or 2 seconds?
3 seconds.
All right, let's see. It spawns in now.
Right, count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's not happening.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh,
10
there we go. 10. I would say you were counting quick. I'll say 9.
Okay, 9
seconds. Dude, I'm sorry. And then they fly away. They really, okay. They got it though. Bounty runes just spawned 2. A little more important. They know they're guaranteed Roche. So they will just get all the out. And this is the thing, right? We've seen a lot of people talk about it's so hard to come back. Because if you control the map like this, you're getting both outposts and 4 bounty runes.
Yeah. And all the Roshans.
Yeah. And they're right into it. The Bug's obviously amazing versus Roche as well. Aramis even, oh man, come on, let him get anything. He just, that would have been his Aether Lens, which is nice on Shadow Demon, especially the
They've done such a good job of making his life miserable.
Yeah.
Every single time he pops his head out, hey, what's on? What's going on, guys?
Hey.
Bang, dead.
Ember, or Blink Dagger, freaking DP. Yeah. Pikachu has been having an amazing game.
Oh, the dot. No. Ooh.
They find Bignum. I don't think you want to take this fight right now. He just gets picked up by Weaver. They are going to try to go in. They link 2 of them together. It's going to meet both the supports again. There's the Guardian Group. It is a good Monkey King ulti, and oh my goodness, they both just go down. The increased physical damage from Medusa plus Monkey King. Are they actually going to try to take this 2v5 and can they? There is a cheese on top of the
pretty tanky.
He is. He goes up into the air. Oh my goodness, Pikachu as well as the Weaver. Bignum with the buyback. They're just eating him alive, and he eats the cheese to hell.
Wow.
It's going to be a fight. They just straight up said, we're going to 2v5 you. We watched our team die.
Pikachu is so strong.
Pikachu is strong and a beast of a player. His decision making like in the last fight with the Blinks, I gotta say, a little bit of a fanboy, this guy.
Yes,
he is owning.
He dumpstered in this game. Jesus. Because the way he came back.
His first 5 minutes, they're like, this guy is terrible. What's he doing?
He lost like the first wave entirely. It got denied. And
what a beast.
That team fight alone, wow, really well done.
And now they just go for the rags. I gotta say, that combo though, you could see the power, but the Medusa ult, right, increasing the physical damage, and the Monkey King, his ulti, they shredded those 3 heroes.
That was without the Batrider ulti. Yeah. That was when they missed the Grimstro bomb on the Embersphere because he couldn't cast his ulti fast enough.
Yeah.
And they still won the team fight.
Yeah. Oh, and a Telescope. You see it right here. Look at it. Good Monkey King ulti, good Medusa ulti. They just get shredded. All of them just go down. I just love the other 2 heroes. Look at, they don't have to come into this fight. Pikachu's sitting on the outside. And he just says, you know what? I'll 4-man silence you. I didn't even notice that the first time.
He was like, I'm done. Let's just get in.
Yep. And he knew the Shadow Demon ult wasn't on cooldown. He actually threw it late, so he got a pretty full Yules off. Maybe a little bit of mistake. Maybe he was silenced as well.
I didn't think it mattered. The cheese.
He would have just cheesed. Okay.
Yeah, the cheese was way too big of a difference maker.
Man.
So well done by
24k lead, yeah, and now the Weaver has a Titan Sliver as well as a Satanic. His status resist is 41.2%, as you see.
What I really like about how Cyber Legacy are playing this is the right heroes are going in first. That fight was a little bit sloppy, but ultimately Pikachu kind of made that work. But you want to send in your Batrider, you want to try to do the the Grimstroke bomb into the back line, kill the 2 supports as fast as you can, and then just turn Medusa into like a 1v5er, and she doesn't really do that well in this game.
No.
She decided she needed more damage, and she went for the Daedalus, and will pick up the Rapier.
I do feel like you want to try to pressure before she gets that, because then at that point you're like, well, they do have this Monkey King, this Medusa ults. We got to be careful. Don't you want to pressure before she gets it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Where do you think? How do you do? Do you just get one pick off, or where do you smoke? Because it feels like they're just going to be sitting in their base for the most part now.
It's difficult to smoke right now because of that. Like, you know that they're waiting for Dusa to hit the next item, so it actually has to come down to whether or not Cyber Legacy want to go for it, and I think they should. They have Aegis, like they can easily split the map repeatedly and try to catch Viking GG on lanes, or they can just push out on this bottom lane, connect to their Weaver, and go high ground. Let him hit buildings. This Aegis is alive for what, another like 3.5 minutes or something?
Yeah. Indeed. Toby is being a hindrance top on that Pango, just cutting away. They do find a pickup though, and it's a good one, and it's a core this time. Oh no, oh, and it's a double telescope for the Dire. He steals the Monkey King telescope. I don't know if those stack. I highly doubt it, but they have 2 telescopes now. They are looking at the moon.
The scope.
The Hubble is here, baby. We are combining the 2 telescopes to the super telescope.
The scope.
I don't think it stacks, but hey, you deny. That's a big item to deny. It actually doesn't help you, but it destroys them. That's a big team item to have.
You feel like you should be able to combine those 2?
Dude, if you steal it, like, what if you could? If you steal it, you
just got like 10,000 range for cast.
Yep. Also, I love what they're doing. They're splitting up all 3 lanes. The Weaver is already pressured bottom. A full Death Prophet ulti top. They've almost killed it. This could be the last glyph. Even their middle is pushed in.
Yeah, if you split up like this, there's nothing the Weaver, not the Weaver, there's nothing the Dusa can do.
Double outpost again, by the way, with all 4 bounties. No reason to pressure too hard. You already used your DP ulti. Maybe you wanted to get the tower, but...
And he's got Shiva's BKB now. This is the...
And Mind Quickening and Essence Ring. He's got some good items. I'm curious to see if they're both using... Are they using... No, they're only using one of the telescopes. They figured it out. It don't work. The double don't work.
Okay,
the
so
double scope.
That's actually really significant for Viking though.
Yeah.
Because they needed it on their Shadow Demon or their Venge, really. Like either option is really good here.
Because it's cast range and attack range, so it hurts the Medusa. Medusa wants to be farther back. You just lose 125.
You put it on the Venge, so he has the increased swap range, and then you just keep her nearby the Medusa, and suddenly like the Dusa hits for a lot longer. I don't know. That, of all the items that you could have lost, that one's pretty significant actually.
Because it affects your entire team, right?
Yeah.
Like a Pupil's Gift, it affects one person. A telescope,
it benefits. It doesn't benefit the enemy team, which is a good thing. Like it's not like you're losing an item that will help Cyber Legacy anymore, but it is a pretty big takeaway.
And the Death Prophet almost has a full Octarine now as well. Octarine plus Quickening Charm. This Death Prophet's going to be feeling himself. They are still just trying to split push all 3 lanes right now. Do you just continue to do this and hope they make a mistake, or do you ever just try to group up as 5?
I think you have to split at all times.
Okay.
The Medusa makes it too hard to push into one lane, because if you get swapped back, I think you just die anyways. I'm imagining a scenario where they swap back and they instantly pop the Pango ball as the DP gets in, so he can't blink out. Then they just SD ult him in the base, and he'll
it's
die.
Possible. Yeah, that is very possible. We'll see. The Ember Spear, by the way, a little bit different build. Vlad's Ewel's after that. The Urn skipped the Spear Vessel, as we said. It seems to be working out for them. Like getting those auras, obviously. And going for a Crimson Guard next. He is pretty much just playing a 3 position as a 4. He's playing a 2 position as a 4 that's buying 3 position items. He's all over the place. Blitz shook his head in agreement, if you were wondering.
Yeah, I was so confused.
Because, right, he's playing a Ember, which is typically a 2 roll.
Okay.
And he's playing it as a 4, but he's buying 3 position items.
Okay, all right.
You got it now?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's some high IQ stuff. I'll help learn to fire.
My bad.
No, it's all good. Ember is level 18. What levels? Are we getting to any big ones? Obviously, level 20 on Medusa took the Stone Gaze Duration, which is nice. The Weaver, close to level 25, and both of his talents are very good. Obviously, most people pick movement speed. I remember asking Mason about it. He's like, yeah, 1 Geminate's amazing, but the whole purpose Weaver's a good hero is his mobility, so why would you take his mobility away?
True. I was like, you can get to the other side of the map so quickly.
Yeah.
And now he picks up a Deso, which is 7 minutes slower than the average Deso that we've seen on the Monkey King.
That hurts.
Not going BKB. I really feel like the silence is hurting, but he disagrees with me.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
This AoE silence is one of the things. This death prop has been so good. One of the reasons you don't always talk about this AoE. We saw 4-man AoE silence. What's the duration on that bad boy? 6 seconds. It's a long time.
Yes. Yes, it is.
But Dire, they're okay. Just kind of farming up, and I feel, I don't want to say it's a mistake, but I feel like you could be possibly punishing the Radiant a little bit harder here.
Just 900 gold away from that Divine. I really don't think you wanted to be in a position where she goes Divine. I think it's going to be much harder to end the game because it's still Vengeful Spirit plus Medusa.
Yeah.
She's never going to get out of position.
And Shadow Demon.
Yeah, exactly.
Both.
You have the SD to make illusions and stuff. I really feel like they should be pushing the pace right now. He's 6-slotted right now on Weaver, and they're still not feeling as though they can go high ground.
It's definitely not promising. We'll see, though. Pangolier, I love the item build, too. He's just switching up. Goes for the Heaven's Halberd on the Pango. Trying to stop that Weaver. Obviously, Weaver, ranged hero, gets disarmed quite a bit longer.
They should know about the Courier.
Oh, Toby. They have the ward. Oh, he swashbuckles away. Skip the frog makes it.
Skip the frog.
Isn't that the courier's name? Skippy?
Skippy?
Yeah, so just Skip. Yeah,
Skip
the delivery frog.
Oh, he's pretty adorable.
Yep, just flying around. And so we're chilling, straight up. Dire, they're 30k up, still super. This is Medusa hero, huh? And we only really see it from like 2 or 3 teams, right? It feels like it is Viking.GG. They played it, I believe, 2 or 3 times now, and Navi loves playing it, obviously.
Yeah,
it just slows the game down.
It really does. Because everybody's afraid to push into you, because eventually you'll get Rapier. And yeah, it just kind of holds the game. It's really hard for Cyber Legacy to initiate. All their initiate is single target, which is obviously very good.
Oh, get ready. There is a swap available. Toby will get the roll. Do they have something to hold him down? No. Weaver, level 25. See ya.
Zoom, zoom.
God.
But they're outside the base. This is the time. Get in there. Oh, no.
Maybe they just push in top.
He's drawing a painting.
Trying. He was. Pikachu just trying to push it up. They might be able to get this tier 3 tower, though, if he pops ulti.
And Glyph's back up, though.
It is. What? 94-second cooldown on Death Prophet ulti now with the Octarine and Quickening Charm.
It's pretty short, a minute and a half.
And Roche is up. Okay. It actually wasn't that. That was a very quick Roche spawn, by the way. And what is it? It is a Aghanim's. Do you make Pikachu stronger? Or what are you thinking about? Do you get the double pull maybe on that?
I think you give it to your
I don't know. Death Prophet's pretty. You think?
I don't know.
On your carry Weaver,
pretty...
it's kind of weird, right? Because you want to use it for yourself.
Yeah, but I still think it's really effective. You can send your DP in to hit buildings.
It is DP.
All right. I think I would have put it on Weaver. But, you know, that's why they're the pros. I'm just...
Well, why would you want to? Sorry.
Because I think you can just send the DP into Exo. Okay. And when he gets swapped in, you can just time-lapse. Because you have max move speed, and there's no way to stop that.
That's actually very true. Oh, and they're looking for Skip. Oh, come on. Don't know, Skip.
They should just run down the lane now, by the way.
Because they know he can't get that.
He has no rapier.
And look at what last hero's doing. He's kind of zoning out the bottom side. We actually have a rotation. Palamentos is coming as well. This might be a 2v4 fight. I believe this could be good for Viking.GG, but Weaver never mind. He is just single-handedly killing everyone. It is not. Oh, the bug might just eat Aramis alive. Nope, he'll Sakuchi killed. Nope, right click. Last hero is dying, and their top barracks is dying. They tried to hold it, but his courier goes down. Medusa has no way to get it anymore. And I think, yeah, you just right-click. Shadow Demon is going to buy back. A lot of damage being done to Death Prophet. There's the BKB Spirit Siphon. Monkey King throws out a ulti. Do they have the damage for this? No, Death Prophet gets frozen in place, but the ghosts are doing so much damage to everyone. Toby just dies to a bunch of random stuff. Death Prophet eats the cheese, moves the phase boots up, but still might be in a little bit of trouble. So much damage. There's the stun. Palamentos is eating the backside. Is it going to be enough? The Medusa has to buy back. Doesn't even have the Rapier, but you do it same like no ulti. Bignum has a slight. Can he dodge any of this damage? He gets it off. Doesn't get right click down. Nicely done by him. No, he gets crit actually by Shad. And they only got a ranged Drax. Oh god, but he's ramping. It's going to be a double rampage, possibly a triple. No, he wants to run.
There's a lot of heroes alive now. I don't think they should necessarily go for this. Boom's going to get gone on instead. There's a lot of attacks flying in, but you want to get out if you're Palantimos. Did you call him Palamentos?
No, I did. I was saying it wrong. That was on me. I was getting into the hype of it. Come on, Blitz, how are you going to call out your...
It's just funny because
you're the worst coach.
He ate him after he said you called him a Mentos. I enjoyed that. Dang, you're the king.
He's still owning. By the way, bottom lane was getting pushed in that whole time. Middle lane did as well, so they did lose that last building in front of the tier 4s, so
it's pretty annoying to lose that.
It is, because it's like buffer. It has a lot of armor, it's gone, and
they used all their buybacks, right? That was a 5 buyback fight.
I'm gonna look.
It was. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You're correct.
I'm calling us an idiot.
Yeah, you know, he's like looking, he's like, yeah, you more. Why do you keep asking?
Due time.
So you just, it feels like now, obviously Radiant, there's no way Radiant leaves the base when the rest of Cyber Legacy's alive.
No.
So will it kind of reset, or do you just try to end it with Cyber Legacy? I feel like this is your time.
I think you try to end it.
You should, because there's no
You're going to be back alive. I think you go for it.
And you know he doesn't have the, he does have the Divine Rapier, so he got a lot of gold off those kills.
It was their first tower that they've taken.
Hooray!
And it was
top lane. The cutting the creep wave by Toby's been hiding up there a bit between the tier 1 and tier 2 cutting, and creeps finally bring it down.
MVP creeps.
Okay, Butterfly. Now the Weaver is officially 6-slotted. No boots anymore. But the Butterfly not as effective because there's a Divine Rapier on the Medusa, which is 100% true strike.
You're not wrong.
Oh, they're looking for Toby. But Pikachu maybe just pushing the top lane, not even looking. Even though his tail, I saw his tail sticking out.
His sword is kind of too.
Yeah, we see it. But she doesn't. They're just going to keep pushing. Toby will go for the next creep cut as well. I like this. You got to do something.
He's going to miss the wave coming in, though.
Yeah. Oh, is he not even going to go for it? Is he going for the out? Oh, he's going for the outpost at the last second. Hey, experience is experience. There's one TP and it is going to be last hero. Can he stop it? He pushes. That doesn't break it. I thought he was going to lasso. Now they will get the 750 experience. Dude, but it looks like it will be a kill, right? Yeah, they'll get the kill.
He actually had it, though.
Wait, is it a kill?
Hello?
Yeah, the Beaver got it.
The attacks are flying. Oh, they didn't do enough.
Oh my goodness.
If he actually gets away with this too, I'd be...
Oh, he's just kind of creeping. There's one creep. It has 9 HP. It survives. And the siege unit.
Yeah, there's catapults. But he had that. He could have stopped him.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't commit the lasso.
Flame break doesn't stun.
Yeah. Maybe just forgot a little bit. Toby applauds himself. I own.
I'm the best.
Y'all are well. I mean, that is a lot. So what, Blitz, I always get asked the math. 750 times 5.
You want to know that right now?
I can do it because it would be 3,000. It would be 3,750.
Well done.
Thank you. I think. It is. That's a lot of experience, honestly, and it would have just been completely denied, but they do end up picking that up, and it does almost bring Shadow even to that level 3 ulti, as well as Venge still Venge just needs any experience she can get. With the Spire Legs, 9 mangoes in the old item slots, you know, just living the real poor life right now. And we do hear the Aegis gets taken away, so you got to be careful. We saw Death Prophet can get taken down. They were super close to almost 5-0ing that team fight. But Shad, you got to be very careful. You have no buyback.
Purged up. You need to fight while he's purged up by SD.
Or else you're just going to allow him to reset and run bottom.
Yeah, I think you have to fight there. As soon as the SD purge comes out, like, it's a big tool for him not to be able to Euls. Oh boy, now he's got a hard.
Palantimos just shredding Medusa already. A lot of damage. Triple Spirit Siphons. That's just the game.
That's it.
That is the GG is called in Cyber Legs. This is 65,000 gold lead. Obviously the Rapier, you know, shifts it a lot, but that means we're still at 50k plus a 41 main that I feel was pretty one-sided after the 10-minute mark.